Hi, and welcome to this clip. My name is Örjan Nilsen, and I'm from Traditional Taekwondo Ramblings. Today I'm going to share with you, for the first time ever, my complete flow drill from the first technique in Taegeuk Sa Jang until the last technique in Taegeuk Sa Jang. And as far as I know, I am the only one that has developed a flow drill that goes through the complete Poomsae, explaining each movement without stop and not with and without overlooking any techniques. We do see in karate that Ian Abernethy has his summarization drills, and Samir Bernardo, I hope I didn't mispronounce your name too much, but Samir from Brazil, he's fantastic with this. If you search out Karate by Jesse, the best Nai Hanchi Bunkai ever, or amazing Bunkai, or Samir and Nai Hanchi, you will see how he utilizes the whole Hyong Kata in one continuous drill against one opponent. And he has been one of my inspirations to try to develop a drill that covers the complete Poomsae. Now, Taegeuk Sa Jang, you have many different sequences mirrored. For instance, in the first line of the Gue or the Poomsae, you do a knife hand guarding block, and then you step forward, you do a Nuliumaki, and you do a spear hand thrust. And then this is done on the other side as well. The rule or the guidelines that I have been using when interpreting the Poomsae is that the entry technique are shown twice, but the finishing technique is only shown once. So I remove one of the mirrored sequences and then jump over to the next one. So in Taegeuk Sa Jang, you will then have a knife hand guarding block, you will have the Nuliumaki and the spear thrusts, which I have been very naughty and altered into an open-handed strike instead. We then remove the other side, because we've already done this on the one side, and then go straight to a Jebipoom Mukchigi and strike Apchagi and punch, and so on. And also we have the two side kicks that follows each other when you move forward. I have removed one of the side kicks because, again, it's mirrored. To save room, you have two side kicks and one finishing technique. So in application, you can use one side kick and the finishing, or you can use the other foot and then do a knife hand strike. So that's the only variation that I have done. I've altered the spear and thrust into a Batangson Chigi, and I have removed one side kick, but it's overall the same way I've been going through the whole Poomsae, by removing everything that's duplicated. The Jebipoom Mukchigi, this movement here, is done twice in the solo performance of the form, and it also shows up twice in the form. And the reason for that is because I think that the follow-up is so different that I wanted to include both variations within the drill. And basically the drill, it supposedly shows you what you can expect if something goes wrong. So in the first move, for instance, you have a knife hand guarding block. So you step in, you block a haymaker, you strike his neck. This works, so you go for a shoulder lock, which is the Nuliumaki from on his other hand, and then you do a open-handed strike. So this doesn't work. So you flow up and follow on with the drill, and follow up with the drill, and follow up with the drill. So I hope you enjoy it. It's, as far as I know, again, the first kind of drill like this in its kind in the Taekwondo world. So that makes it kind of special. I have also included two different angles. So you move around your opponent, it's a little difficult to see maybe, so I filmed from, or Synnøve filmed from 2 different angles. I hope you enjoy, and if you have any questions or anything you want to learn more about Taegeuk Sa Jang, or if some part of the clip was unclear, don't hesitate to put a comment down below. I will come back to you. I can make a different video explaining only that part, or expanding on some of the aspects. So after watching this, if you like this kind of Taekwondo, if you like the practicality, if you like the fact that you're using the whole movements instead of just the end positions, if you want to spread this to more people, don't hesitate to share this video in groups or with people. Subscribe to my channel, make other people subscribe to my channel. So let's spread the word that practical Taekwondo based on the Poomsae movements is both possible and doable. And if you didn't like the drill, you didn't like it at all, please try to find some way to make your own stuff even better and spread it out there. Also remember that this drill was introduced to people not at once as is, but you have individual applications that we had been training for a whole weekend, and then we learned the drill as a summarization drill. It's artificial construct because you link so many applications together. It's almost like a cartoon violence, really. It's a nice way to cram a lot of applications into a small space of time and go through a complete Poomsae. So in 2 or 3 minutes you can have practiced both sides with both partners, and that's really what it's for. If you really want to learn how to apply these movements, you have to drill them. You have to drill them in isolation. You have to learn how to adapt. You have to learn how to freestyle between all of these applications and more. Most importantly, you have to introduce unscripted training, live training. It's a very nice starting point. It's a very nice way to cram a lot of applications together. It's a very nice way to summarize Taegeuk Sa Jang. But the drill is not a fighting drill. It's not a self-defense drill. I know it has its limitations, but I hope you can take it for what it is. And without further ado, let's go over to the Doorjang footage.